Reflections program is not just visual arts, but that's typically what we get a lot of. It's also literature, photography, dance and choreography. Trying to think what the other one was worth. Dance choreography, film production, literature, musical composition, and then photography and visual arts. And typically what we've had in Spooner is mostly the visual arts entries. Last year we had Mr. Smith's class did a bunch of literature, and that was nice. I think it's nice that we get the kids to participate in things besides just the visual arts. It also gives the kids a lot of opportunity to win if they submit in other categories as well. I know a lot of people are disappointed if they don't get to go on, and that's the hardest part of this. The judging is done as much as we can by a blind judge. So I try, as the chairman, to pick out a judge or judges that will help us, that have been in the arts field, are currently working in the arts field, are somehow connected through the arts, and have some background in it, and don't know who the kids are. Now the other thing is also that as they're judged, their entry forms are not visible to the judges. We make their artist statement, which is required, a required artist statement. So if you didn't do a required artist statement, that can be a reason you don't go on to the state level. So it's important that kids and parents read the instructions for it, because some of them weren't signed. You know, there's some things that if we sent it on to the state level, they just discard, put it to the side and say we're not even going to look because it didn't meet the requirements. So make sure that that happens in the future. If you're finding that you didn't make it, or you're disappointed that you didn't make it, you'd like to. And like I said, I try to make sure that the judges don't know any of the kids, and it can be as non-biased as possible. I do not have any say in the judging. I don't judge the works. I, along with other PTA members, do all the matting and framing. We do the shrink wrapping. We did that on Saturday. I'd like to thank all the people that came out and helped. Alexis and Karen Collins, our new PTA president, Nicole Weinstock, and thanks to our PTA treasurer, Catherine Holen, for helping tonight. Yeah, could you please go through who helped on Saturday? Sarah Wick. Other than that, I'd just like to say thanks everybody for coming here, taking a look at the artworks. Thank you very much to all the kids who submitted their artworks. And thanks to the PTA for coming up with the money that it takes to put this on every year, because it's a pretty expensive proposition to do the works.